What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Alison Moyet, and more from her 1987 album, Raindancing. Once again, big shout out to Seb. And we're going to listen to Is This Love? I suppose Marie from Roxette would say it must have been, but there's no question mark in the file name, but that's because you can't write like a question mark just as part of the title of the file. So it's in the form of a question. Are you coming over this way to sit on my lap? What is the plan here? She's thinking about it. Is it lap or chair? Either one is fine. Just make up your mind. The music wall is not okay. Music chair is fully acceptable. But yes, so it makes me wonder if it'll be about someone who's in a confusing relationship, perhaps very passionate, perhaps she feels very strongly about the other person, but maybe she's not sure, like, is this infatuation? Am I just kind of excited because it's new and, this person's charming or whatever? Or is this genuinely what it feels like to be in love? So it could be, and it seems like an internal deliberative assessment, but it could be in relation to what someone else feels or thinks about the nature of their association. So let's find out what it actually is. This is Alison Moyet from the Raindancing album 1987, and it's called Is This Love? And in fact, I see in the metadata there definitely is a question mark. So here we go. Alison Moyet, Is This Love? Sonically and vocally. Oh, that was cool. I never heard her do that before.
I would not have believed you had I never seen. Now you and I are intimately pictured in my dreams. I could not forsake you or fall tumbling away. And if I live in Wonderland, I'm better off this way. I choose
another reaction that, there's some comments about the production, like post Yazoo, when it comes to Alison's music. And I get both sides of that. Look, I'm interested to hear anything she does. I do also get the idea that Yazoo is such a lightning in a bottle. It may feel like anything else, is at least a step in a different direction, if not a step down. I see both sides of that discussion, but what I was thinking is that in the first minute or so of the track, it felt pretty subdued, and I was going to say, it's a bit, not generic necessarily, but it's a bit cautious, it's a bit apprehensive, like sonically, and then, like, right as I was thinking that, it kicked into this higher gear, not only sonically, but vocally, and that made me think that perhaps the reason it's not as much of a question to me in the sense that I often find myself keying in on her vocal performance. So the music, it's there, it's certainly part of what I'm experiencing, but I'm often like just waiting to hear what she's going to do, how powerful and how bluesy she'll go. Or in this one, that like staccato, rapid fire delivery that, again, I don't think I've ever heard her do that and like with that celerity or that rapidity. So that was a cool little vocal flourish that I hadn't heard her pull out of the bag before. So yeah, bottom line, like the first minute or so, the sonics felt like they were a bit in the middle range, a bit sort of, I don't know, milquetoast feels way too harsh. But then, like I said, when it really kicked into that higher gear, I thought it went to another level, like the song overall. And by the end, it was really forceful and sort of smashing around, and some keyboard runs that were cool, and the variations they would do from bar to bar. So by the end, I really did enjoy the sonics on that one, even though in the first minute it was making me think of some of the back and forth, which I appreciate. People have kept friendly, even if witty, as I often see in all sorts of comments, fair to say, across my channel. I do feel like one of the cool things about running this channel is like perhaps just the way I approach music, and perhaps the music I'm going through, and some combination thereof. It really has drawn a number of really erudite and knowledgeable and funny music lovers to the channel, so shout out to all of you. And yeah, like I said, I enjoyed that one as it grew and became a bigger tune than it started. So in any case, lyrically, thematically, it sounds like she's looking back and she's saying like it didn't work, but she's whatever that feeling was, I guess, like, is this love? But yeah, it does seem sort of like the Roxette tune, like retrospective, because she's saying like she's choosing not to forget the way she felt, even though like she sent him off. Perhaps it sounds like she broke it off, but she's saying like she's not going to forget what it was, because like I guess she's now realizing it was actually love. So maybe I'm misreading that. Do let me know if there's a better angle on it, which I have no doubt there is. Luca is just hilarious, so let me know if you agree about that too. I will see you next time. Peace.